Farming is a challenging business, let alone farming underwater. The location, tide, wind, waves and weather all provide a unique challenge to every aquaculture farm. Through time, experience and sometimes sheer grit, an oyster farmer will customise their cultivation method and their scheduled tasks of grading, drying and selling in order to solve the unique challenges of their farm location. That is a lot of information for a farmer to remember, but that's exactly what most farmers do. The locations of thousands of oyster baskets, schedules and tasks remembered by one person. I've been an oyster farmer for 15 years. Over that time I developed better cultivation methods and established new premium markets for my farm. It was during this growth of the business that I discovered the magnitude of the issue I was facing. After years of farming, I had created an environment where I was the only person who truly knew what to do and when to do it. All the history, all the best practice was in my head. I'd become trapped as the farm manager, working in the business day to day. My efforts to grow the business became a burden, not an opportunity. SmartOysters doesn't just make farming easier, it changes farmers' lives for the better. Profits and productivity flow from that. SmartOysters uses GPS maps and customizable reports to capture the farmer's unique farm practice. It notifies you when your next grade is due, it assigns tasks for maintenance, it keeps track of where your gear and oysters are. It helps you bring on new staff. In doing so, SmartOysters also captures information needed to make the business more efficient, more scalable and more investable. But most importantly, if you're a farmer, it lets you sleep at night. Traditional management systems prioritise the collection of data. SmartOysters is different. We prioritise the needs of the farmer.
But primarily for me, it's actually knowing what's on those farms.
Before we used to run around on the barge and you get off and you check every row and every bag, every second bag to see what condition they are. This way you don't have to. This way you just punch it up on your phone and away you go.
I can plot this rack's broken and it needs a repair.
But it's the app that doesn't let anything slip by. Nothing's ever going to get left because your app's telling you that this batch in this position is ready to be picked up.
SmartOyster app captures the way you run the farm and also gives you a snapshot of the total value of your farm. So that's great for being able to go and talk to banks or investors as to being able to raise more capital to grow the business.
Our solution is turning heads in other industries with pilot programs running on mussel, finfish and seaweed farms. It is exciting to know that these aquaculture industries also need our solution. SmartOysters' vision is to create a better world, one farm at a time. By this we mean creating better lives, better livelihoods, better produce and a better environment. And that's exactly what SmartOysters is already doing across the globe today.